I was a theater student as an undergraduate, and my life was totally absorbed in the production of plays and the fact that we were a college not far from New York, so the theater and theater mythology dominated my life. When I went across the country to UCLA and became a film student, I found myself really swimming in a totally other sea. At that time, UCLA was one of maybe 3 or 4 film schools that existed. It was culture shock for me, a theater student being in this new world, and many of the professors were, in fact, Hollywood greats in some cases, or really, I should say, international greats who, at this point in their careers, decided to teach at the UCLA Film School. One of whom was Dorothy Arzner, whom I hadn't heard of at the time, but I later learned more about her. She was, of course, one of the few women, very important women, who had really begun with this new industry. She was an editor. She definitely came about during the silent era, I think, as many women did, certainly in editing and writing. Women were not too established as directors in Hollywood, but they were very established as editors and writers. I think Miss Arzner even may have begun with some title writing and ultimately became an editor. She edited the film Covered Wagon and worked her way up through the various tasks as the film industry itself was evolving, and became a successful Hollywood director.
Give them all you got, baby.
They couldn't take it.
Probably, I think, at that time, the only woman director directing top-level studio pictures. She was famous for having done films with Katharine Hepburn. She had made a film called Christopher Strong, which she referenced many times. Miss Arzner talked a bit about the actresses, about Joan Crawford, many of the really great women stars, and was really a total and consummate professional.